Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We are here for two things today. We are here for sinking funds and savings challenges. It's been a long time since we have counted our sinking funds and also let you know what we've got going on, what sinking funds we have. I will warn you guys, we have a lot of sinking funds, and I'll also warn you that this video is probably going to be long. So, go clean the inside of your car out while you're listening, or clean your bathtub, as I say, or clean that oven, or possibly just relax, grab a glass of wine or a cup of coffee and sit back and relax. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and hop into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good.
Here we are, you guys. We've got all of our binders that have some form of cash or placeholders in them. We have got placeholders right here so that we can exchange any money out that we need to. I usually do this part at least once a month. I usually do a check-in every couple months, depending on how much money has moved back and forth. And of course, remember, you guys, the purpose of sinking funds, a majority of them is to get used. So they're going to get higher, they're going to go down. They're going to go up, they're going to go down. So don't get discouraged if your sinking funds totals go down. That's why you have the sinking funds. So I'm going to go ahead and set these off to the side. I did want to let you guys know that, of course, we've got a brand new monthly savings challenge binder from Janelle Ray Budgets, and this is the October one. I have not started it yet, so you won't see any totals for these, but we do have number 9 and 10 in this binder. Actually, just number 9 that has some money. So I forgot to put this on our list, so I'm going to go ahead and add it to the end right here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put October and just number 9 because we have not started it, but of course I've got a little bit of a rollover in number 9. So we've got my sinking funds check-in right here. If you are interested in this form, it is part of my monthly budget kits. Also, you guys, my monthly budget kits do come with the Georgette level membership. Plus, of course, the savings challenges that you get for free, plus extra discounts, all of that good stuff. So if you really, truly are interested in getting budget kits, the best and cheapest way to do it is to be a member, because you get a budget kit, you get a physical challenge, you get a printable challenge, plus you get 20% off of anything you want to order, plus you get fun members only videos, and you also get to find out what's coming along, and when new stuff comes along, you get a chance to pre-order it. Let's go ahead and jump right into this. So we are going to go ahead and start with this page right here. We've got all of our binders right here. We're going to start with my adulting binder. And we're hoping that these aren't going to crash and make a mess. Normally, you don't see all of my savings challenge books on camera at once, but I figured today, let's go ahead and do it. So auto insurance, you guys, on my sinking funds check-in, I've got what binder it's in, what category it's in, cash balance, bank balance, and a total balance. So I have already went on to my banking app and grabbed totals for these. And I just need to write them in with you. So I do have a cheat sheet. So I tried to be prepared today. If you guys watch my videos a lot, sometimes Marlene is flying by the seat of her pants. I tried very hard today to be prepared. Now, auto insurance, you guys, this is going to be incorrect because our auto insurance was due September 30th. And we do have 2 young adults on our auto insurance. And as you guys know, auto insurance is expensive. So we don't ever keep cash in here. So the cash balance for auto insurance is 0. And then we do have a bank balance. But like I said, this is going to be too much. You guys can see here that just a few days ago, we had 4,100 plus in this account right here. But we paid insurance. And so now the bank balance is $1,020.82. This is great news, you guys. This means we have $1,000 already towards the next month. So we've got $1,000 and then we need a $20 bill. I don't see a 20 here. And this is why I've got the savings challenge or the money out to go ahead and replace for the placeholders. And actually, to make my life a little bit easier, you guys, I am going to go ahead and set these bills out over here. So as we're making change and as we're putting in different bills, I'm not trying to funnel through this every single time looking for the right bills. So let me go ahead and just set this off. This will be off camera, you guys, but just know it is there, and that is where I'm grabbing from. So there we go. So I've got 1s, 5s, 2s, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, I've got like some 300, 400, 500. I've got thousands. I think the highest one I have is 10,000. And so we said that there was 1,020. So there's $1,000. And we need to put 20 in there. Obviously, I don't worry about cents, but I do write it down if I know if there is cents, because every penny adds up, right, you guys? So 1,020.82 is our total balance there. And this is why I told you guys that this video is probably going to take a little while. Because I need to verify the accounts, I need to count the cash, I need to add the money that's in the bank. So for my auto, I have in the bank, I have a balance of $2,050. So we're going to go ahead and write that down. Like I said, I've got that on my cheat sheet. We do have some cash in here. Let's see, do we have 2,050 in placeholders in here? It looks like we do, but we're going to go ahead and trade out this $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $1,000 right here for $1,000 placeholder, because why would we not, right? I love the $1,000 placeholders. I love the $10,000 ones even more. So there's 1,050. And this right here, you guys, this is something that I'm going to start building up even more. Originally, when I started doing this, I was just putting whatever money was left over from my monthly cash divider in my wallet, it would go into here. My thought on that was tires, also like oil changes, anything extra like that. But now I want to start saving for my next car. I don't plan on buying a car anytime soon, but it's going to take a long time to save up money to buy a car in cash. And that is what I would like to do. So how much cash do we have here? We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 166. And we are going to go ahead and trade out $100 of this right here, right now, because we do not need this much cash in this binder, because not very often do I add in or need cash for my auto, but I do like having a little bit of cash in there. So we're going to go ahead and change out 100, but it's not in the bank yet. So we're going to leave it just like that, but I'm going to move that into the bank because I do try to have minimal cash on hand. I know as you guys, as I go through this, some of you guys are going to go, that's minimal cash. And so there is still a lot of cash. Just know, obviously, it is kept in a safe place and it is protected by lots of things. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, emergency fund. Every now and then I will have some cash in my emergency fund, just because sometimes if I've got a savings challenge or something like that, and I might just put the money in there. If I've got a savings challenge and it's like $22, I'll just put the cash in there and then wait till it becomes 100 to go ahead and put it in there. So my emergency fund has in the bank $6,448.94. So this is moving up nicely. Makes me very happy. You guys know this is one of my main goals. So you can see I've added money into here, but I haven't exchanged it out for bigger bills. So let's take a look. And you guys, we don't even have close to having the right bills in here. This is why I like to do this. So we do need a $5,000 placeholder, which I don't think I grabbed any out of the drawer. What was I thinking, you guys? I didn't grab any thousands. I'm just looking to make sure, or 10,000s. I did not. So let me grab a 10,000 out of the drawer. And we're going to go ahead and use this one right here from my friend Nita, at the Almost Organized Owl, and Owl Save Wisely. So not 10,000, I need 5,000. I wish it was 10,000. I thought that was a $5,000 one. It is not. Let me see. I have got these mixed up. I did have a 5,000 one out. Do I have a 5,000? I do, but I don't know who this is from. So we've got that right there. You guys, if you don't put on your savings challenge or your savings challenge. Well, it's true. If you don't put your name on your savings challenges or on, like, if you do placeholders, stuff like that, I don't know who it is. And you guys, you know what? I realized that I don't have as many 500 and 10,000 as I thought. That's the only $5,000 one that I have. I mean, very awesome. So we need 5,000, 6,000. So we can put those thousands back. So 6,400. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need $48. So we're going to put these dollars back that we do not need. and 48. So 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, and 48. Now you'll notice that I have added stickers to most of my placeholders, not to like the $1,000 bills and stuff, because I know those aren't real, but these sometimes they almost look like real money. So it's just really nice if I can tell the difference very quickly. And I just don't want to mess up and have, you know, grab cash or grab a placeholder and try to go pay with it at the, you know, at the dollar store or something silly like that. That would be like my nightmare. I show up, have fake bills, and try to pass them off as real bills. I think that's just my nightmare right there. Okay, land taxes. This is going to be all cash. And I believe that I'm going to go ahead and get this paid today because I'll have to go to the bank and put money in. This is actually due on, in about a month, about 5 weeks it's due. We owe $527.32. Let's see, how much do we have? 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 35, 45. So yes, we have enough to pay this now. So I'm going to go ahead and write the total down that we just counted. And I'm going to count it again because my brain. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 520, 30, 5. 45. Yes. So $545 is what we have in cash right now. I am going to be taking this out, but this is what we had today when we counted it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. So if I take out, I'm just going to take out 530. I'm going to count it a third time. 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 30. So 530, and I've got my little payment ticket right here, and it's $527.32. I most likely will not put like the $2, and I never put change back. I'll probably just keep that as my bonus for going and paying. And so you guys, we have an extra $15 to go towards our next installment. And our next installment is due on May 10th. And if you've never watched my channel before or you're not sure what I have land taxes for, it's just what it sounds like, you guys. My husband and I, we own 6 acres of land. It is actually 3 2-acre parcels to build a house on. We planned on building a house years ago, and then life happened and life kicked us in the face. And then we didn't get it done. So that's what happens. Okay, so pets, it looks like we've got the right amount here. So we have 1,000, 100, 200, 50, 70, and 90. So we have $1,290 in the bank for pets. And that, of course, is for any emergencies that may happen with the pets. You know, we try to build that up. We also will do like a large Chewy order where we get 6 months of dog food, cat litter, stuff like that. In cash, we've got 100, 200, 250, 270, 280, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. So $399 is what we have in cash for pets. And the reason why I keep cash on hand for the pets is I do pay the groomer in cash. I like being able to pay her in cash because I don't want her to have to pay any fees for me and running my card, whether it's a debit card or a credit card. And we could actually probably, we're going to take $100 of this and put it into the bank because we put money into pets every single month. And so I'm going to go ahead and just write pets on this. Actually, I'm just going to write our sinking funds, not pets, because this goes into our high yield savings account that is called our sinking funds. That, of course, is exactly what it sounds like. It is my husband and I's sinking funds together. So I've got a pile started of our sinking fund. Sorry, you guys, I had to sneeze. My sinking fund, our sinking fund, and I already have some money for my sinking funds because, of course, we took some out above, but I also had already done a little bit of cash exchange for what had been paid. So we'll put this back in here. And you guys, this is one of those things that I do and I keep track of it this way because it's something I enjoy. It does take a lot of time. If this seems complicated to you, you most certainly don't have to break them down like this. Some people just have one big sinking fund that they put all the money into that's going to pay for everything. And because Mr. Snow Gardener and I budget separately, we have my sinking funds, our sinking funds, his sinking funds, like auto insurance, because it's such a big bill, has its own account. And I like that because it's a big bill and I don't want to accidentally spend the auto insurance money on something else. So just remember that that sinking funds are meant to help you and not hinder you. All right, so home, let me double check the amount that we're supposed to have. We're supposed to have 1516 in the bank, which we do. And this is one of those that we're trying to get higher to, because this is when the you know what hits the fan for a home. And truly, I have heard that a home sinking fund, as in a home emergency fund, should truly have 5% to 10% of the home's value. So when you need to do stuff. So we are nowhere near that. But let's take a look and see. Oh, we've got way too much cash in here. We've got $100, $200, $300 worth of cash. And did you guys see what I just did right there? I'm sure you guys were yelling at me that I wrote it in the wrong column. That's what I get. And you guys, there aren't many of my sheets that don't have some form of whiteout or cross out on it, just because that is just how I am. I make mistakes. I am human. I used to use erasable pens all of the time. That was my go-to. And then I started using these Papermate flares, and I love them, and I love the way they write. And I also like how dark they are so that you guys can see them. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to keep $50 cash in the home maintenance fund. So we're going to go ahead and grab $150, put it into the bank along with the $50 cash. Well, that's not going into the bank, but that's going back into the envelope. So another $250 is going to go into our sinking funds, because that is our sinking fund. The home is ours together. So my subscriptions, let's see, what do we have in my subscriptions? All right, I'm going to go ahead and trade this $50 out because I don't pay my subscriptions in cash. So that's going to be my sinking fund. So I'm going to add it into my sinking fund after I pick it up off of the floor, because I tossed it on the floor. And then we're going to go ahead and trade this $50 placeholder out for a $100 placeholder. How did I end up with $2 in here? I have no idea. No idea whatsoever. And the subscriptions, I actually need to update these to make sure the amount I'm saving is correct. Right now, I pay for Friendly, I pay for Audible, and you guys, I went back and I signed up for Netflix again because I really missed it. And I also wanted to watch a certain show that I could only get on Discovery Plus. So I joined Discovery Plus as well. But as soon as I'm done with that series, I plan on canceling it. So I do have a little bit more that I should have in there. So my subscriptions had $2 cash. No, it had $52 cash and $50 in the bank. So that's $102. Then we've got Sam's Club. We never have a bank balance for it. Oh, I lied. Do you guys like that? I lied. And so did I put Sam's Club on my cheat sheet? Because normally I have cash, but I messed it up. So hopefully my numbers are right, you guys. So here I said I never keep money in the bank. And you know what I think I did? I think I needed some cash for a category, and I swapped it out for 100 out of Sam's Club. So here we go. Marlene making more mistakes. And that is the good thing, you guys, with having the different envelopes. If I need some cash and I keep some cash on hand, I can go ahead and get that swapped out. So $100 in the bank, $120 in cash. So $220 in Sam's Club. Perfect. So that is the adulting binder. One binder done, 50 more to go. Okay, maybe not 50, but it sure does feel like it. How many categories do you guys have? Are you sinking fund crazy like we are? All right, you guys, next I've got my giving. And let's take a look. We have done a lot of giving this year. We have been so blessed to be able to pay it forward to other people. And I just absolutely love giving. It's one of my favorite things. This is a note that I'm going to put back in here. It was from my friend Erin over at Erin Twibbles Around Aimlessly. It came with this Christmas Miracles envelope, and I just want to keep it. So we have got, let's see, what should we have in the bank? We've got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yep, that's what I show we have in the bank in my giving account is $900. And Mr. Snowgardener and I were talking about what we want to do in the future for giving, because that's one of the things that our financial advisor asked us about. Well, what do you see your future involving? Where would you like to be? Mr. Snowgardener and I would both really like to be able to give a lot more than we already do. And so one of the things that is near and dear to my heart is scholarships for secondary education or college or trade school. So that's something for me. And Mr. Snowgardener has three fundraisers that, well, three different organizations that he has ties to that he really wants to give to. When he was in high school, one of his high school friends died of meningitis. And so they created a foundation so that all of the kids in our school system, when they're in high school, I believe it's when they're juniors, get a meningitis test, and that covers it. So he wants to give money for that. We also have one of our old sheriffs. His son, unfortunately, died by suicide. And there is a foundation under his name as well. So he wants to give to that. And then also we have kicking cancer in our area in Wyoming. And so that he's been touched by that as well in his life. And so we've got a lot of stuff that we want to do. And so I digressed on all of that, you guys, but it just makes my heart happy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. Like, I've got like a big smile on my face, but I've also am a little choked up at the same time, because giving to other people and foundations and stuff is just one of those things that if you had told me I was going to be able to do that 5 years ago, if you told me I was going to be able to give money to people, I would have told you were crazy, because I could barely pay my own bills. And so it's just one of those things that are just absolutely amazing. And I know that's probably my favorite word. This video is amazing, because I tend to say the same words over and over. I'm sure you guys know that. So $900 in the bank. We've got $20, $40, $60, $70, $80, $90, $106. I do like to keep some in cash. And that is so if somebody, you know, that I know and I can see locally, you know, if they need a tank of gas, or I want to do something and give somebody a little bit of cash, then I can. So right now I have $1,006 in my giving fund. And then my Christmas fund, I've already spent a little bit of money, and I've got a note in there saying I've already spent a little bit of money. But let's see, what should we have in the bank for Christmas? It says we should have $1,045, which I do. I'm going to take these two 10s and trade them into a 20. So $1,045 is my bank balance. And then for cash, I only have a little bit. $5, $10, $11, $12, $13. Oh, there goes one of the dogs barking in the background. The deer, the town deer, have really been moving. And so they have really been barking today. I went out and checked on them a couple times, and it has been the deer. They do not get in our backyard, but they move through our neighbors' yards because both of them have short fences, and so they go through there. So I have $1,058 for Christmas. I have already spent like $75. But you guys, we have our Christmas binder as well. My goal is at least $1,200, and whatever is left over after Christmas, we're going to put that towards future Christmas as well. Oh, I don't have future Christmas in here. Do I? Oh, I think I did add it. No, I'm going to have to figure out where future Christmas is because I don't have it in here. So we're going to have to figure that out. Okay, so holidays. This is for everything but Christmas. And so I've got $60 in cash, $100 in the bank. Let me make sure. Yep. Or holiday, $100. And you guys, I have a fun savings challenge that we're going to start today where money is going to be going towards Thanksgiving. I have no idea what we're doing for Thanksgiving dinner. I don't even know if I work or not. I haven't looked because, of course, I have a chance of working every holiday because, of course, my job is, 24/7, 365 days a year. Law enforcement doesn't stop working. And so Peyton's birthday, we have got $100 in the bank and $45 in cash. So Peyton's birthday, $45 in cash, $100 in the bank for $145. Holidays was $160. I don't know why I pulled out the savings challenge because apparently thought I needed it all. So Peyton's birthday, and then we've got my birthday next. And my birthday, let's look what we've got. We've got $100, so we need to put that in the bank. So we've got $100 in cash, $0 in the bank But today, we're going to go ahead and grab that $100 placeholder. We're going to take this and put it into the My Sinking Fund pile and put this in here. So no, I do not have a savings account for every single envelope. That would be a lot. And Mr. Snow Gardener just has 20 bucks because his birthday was last month. So $20 cash, nothing in there. $20 total. Miss Julia's birthday is at the end of the month. I think a lot of you guys know this, but her birthday is on Halloween. So we've got $100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, and $7. So we're going to go ahead and swap out this $100 for a placeholder. Most likely I will be sending her birthday money via Venmo or something like that, because let's see, we only had 100 in the bank and then we had 107 in cash. Because she's getting a tattoo, and that's what she asked for her birthday money for. And I also have some other things that I'm going to give to her, because I can't just give my kids cash. I just can't. It's one of those things where I like to buy things for them. So gifts. Oh no, we forgot to put gifts on here, and I don't want to mess up my form too bad. So we're going to do a double here. We're going to do gifts like that and celebrations next to it. I tried really hard to do it right and I messed it up. So gifts, let's take a look. Okay, we're going to have to put some more of this in here. So we've got 200 in the bank right now. And, oh. Oh, you guys, heaven help me. Okay, $200 in the bank. Up here, Marlene, that's where we're at. Let's see what we've got for cash. We've got 50, 70, 90, 110, 115, 120, 127. So we're going to go ahead and switch out another 100. And this is my sinking fund. So we're going to have to, this is going to be easy. So we're going to grab 110. But of course, I've got change over here. So we're going to grab that 10 out of there. And we're going to go ahead and keep this little bit of cash. Not a problem. And I'm going to keep it in smaller increments. So 200, nope, Marlene almost forgot to grab the third one. $327 is the total. All right, let's see if we can do this next line without messing it up and putting it down into the next category. Then we have celebrations. And I just spent some money out of celebrations because I spent too much money on Mr. Snow Gardener for his birthday. So I pulled it out of celebrations. We have got $500 in the bank. Plus we have $70 cash. So we're going to just keep that how it is. So $570. And that is another binder done. And so as I told you guys, this is just what works best for me. And this sheet has been designed and redesigned and designed over until finally I came up with one that worked for me, because this is how I like to keep track of it. Next, we've got fun spending. And so we've got books, because I'm a little book crazy. And we have got $150 in the bank. This one doesn't have a sticker on it. So I'm going to go ahead and trade it out for this one. $150 in the bank. And just a few. We're going to trade this out, you guys, for a 10, because I got 10s over here just to make my life a little bit easier. So $10 in cash for books and $150 in the bank. So $160. And just like that. Now the next envelope, you're going to see some cash in here that we're not going to count. So I always tell you guys for my budget, when I do my budget and I've got grocery money, I always fold them in half and I tell you I'm going to put them into another envelope. This is the envelope where I put them, and I fold them in half so I know that that is grocery money for each week of the month. So here is my money. We've got all of these twos in here, $2 bills from our friend Kathy. And so I've got $120 in the bank. And you guys, I don't even know what this money is for. I don't save this money for anything certain. It's just kind of there. So we've got 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 59, 60, 62, 63. So $63 cash. It's not like this is really my spending money or anything. I just started throwing some money in there every now and then. I don't stuff it every single month because I give myself spending money and put it in my wallet. So it's just there. And then this envelope right here says kids, but it is Peyton's. And so he's got $60 in there. And this is money for me to be able to take him to lunch or do something fun for him. And he never watches my videos, and Julia really never watches my videos either. I had bought the Starbucks gift cards, and I just sent them each a Starbucks gift card for being great kids, because they really are amazing kids. And Julia has $70 in hers, and that will probably get spent on her birthday, because we are going to be getting a pedicure. We're going to be doing some shopping. I also have a savings challenge that I'm doing for Julia to give her a little bit of extra spending money. So garden, we have got right here, let's see, 225. Yes, 225. I'm just verifying that against my cheat sheet here, because as you saw, sometimes they're not right. And then we also have $40 cash. Not too shabby considering that it's October and I won't be spending any money on garden for quite some time. But of course, I am a little garden crazy and Christmas crazy. Just a fair warning there. We've got clothing. This is something that is one of my goals as well, is to save up some money for clothing. And I'm excited to see where this has gone. So this is all in the bank, so we don't have any cash for clothes. And let's see, how much do we have? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let me swap that out for a 500 placeholder. So 5 and 6, 650, 670, 675, 679. Wow, you guys. That's like the most I think I've ever had saved for clothes at one time. And actually, you guys, that's a category that we're going to be adding to Mr. Snow Gardener's binder. We don't have it there yet, but it's going to be there because he needs new clothes too, but it's work clothes. So, you know, with what he does drilling and stuff, but they do all kinds of drilling. He just, when he was gone for almost a month, he was in Iowa and he was doing an aquifer storage tank. They were drilling for that. And so they weren't the company doing the drilling down to the aquifer, which was over 2,000 feet, but they were helping with the sound wall, because the company that is actually drilling that is going to have to drill for 90 days straight. So, and it's kind of in a residential area. So they had to do that. So there you go. More information that you probably didn't want to know, but you get to know it anyway. And so they do work, the company that he works for works in the oil field, but they do water wells for homes, for businesses. They just worked up near Jackson Hole doing some pylons for bridges. So they do all kinds of stuff, and they work for the mines throughout the state of Wyoming. And obviously, if he was just in Ohio, they travel all over. So personal care is all, I say personal care is all in cash. And then I lied. Why do I have a placeholder in there? I must have needed some cash. Remember when I said I did that? Personal care, $100. And I feel like I messed something up because of these couple things that I've done. $100. I'll have to, after we're off video, go back and count it. And you guys know my memory stinks for adding up big quantities of cash, so we're going to put it in the calculator. 51, 52, 53. So $300 in cash. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 82. Another $200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Another 50. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 75, 85, 86, 87, 88. I don't think I did that right, you guys, because that was 88. And then we had 300, yep, 350s. Plus 220s and 50 in 10s. Yep, because the 110 was part of that other. There we go. I'm glad I saw what the total was before I added that. Who knows what I did. So $638. And then I have not created my little cheat sheet for how much money I'm going to need for personal care this month. I need to do that. So $638. So $738. And what I'm talking about for my cheat sheet is you look right here for my September one, and you see I've got eyelashes, facial, hair, massage, eyelashes, and I have the prices down here. and then it gives me a total. Now this facial, the lady that does my facials had to reschedule, so that's going to happen this month, so it actually didn't get spent. I'm going to leave the September one in there because it reminds me to do the next one. Then we're going to go ahead and do our red binder. This is going to be super easy because this is just our bucks binder, and I know one of these categories is empty. So there should be $24 in here, but let's take a look. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21, 2, 3, and 4. So 24 A-bucks for Australia. And we don't ever put these in the bank. Well, we do, but only after we save the $25 increments. And D is for diving, has $2 because we just cashed those in. And G for garden has nothing because we just cashed that in. So super easy. We're not going to add up the page until we're all done. And honestly, I will probably like fast forward you guys through that because I usually have to add stuff like this like 3 times. What I need to do, I think, I need to get one of the calculators for stuff like this, especially that has the adding machine tape. When I used to do payroll and books for companies, this was years ago, you guys, I used to have one of those and I loved it because then you could look through the tape, you could make sure that you did everything right, and it was amazing. And I don't know why I haven't thought to buy myself one of those, but yes, I definitely think I should buy myself one. All right, and I've got a chai tea today. This is a special that the coffee shop is running. This is a maple chai tea, and it is quite delicious. Sugary goodness. It is not healthy by any means. Okay, so for taxes, there's not much money in here, considering how much the Snow Gardener business has made. However, just know I've already paid 3/4 of taxes. And due to the storm that we're facing, we should not have to pay taxes. And that's all I'm going to say about that. All right, so for taxes, let me double check the cheat sheet right here. Cheat sheet says I should have $3,032.94. Obviously, we don't worry about the pennies. Well, let's see. So we've got 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 2032. Holy cow. We have that one right. And I don't ever keep cash in taxes because there is no reason to. So bank balance, $3,032.94. Now, some of these you'll notice I don't have cents on. Anything that's like in my sinking funds, our sinking funds, I don't worry about the change because who knows what that change, what category that change goes to. And then we've got savings. And this right here, yes, $2,156. Ideally, the savings is used for large expenditures for the business. And so when I bought my laptop, I bought it using the savings. When I need a large amount for supplies that is not in the supply category, I've taken out of this as well. But I started thinking about what I want to do for savings in the future. And I kind of think I want to turn this savings into an emergency fund for the business. I'm not sure what my goal is or anything, but that's what I'm thinking. If you guys haven't figured this out, I'm always thinking. Always thinking. All right, so supplies right now only has $1,550 in it, which for me is nothing. Wait till you guys see the Snow Gardener business budget. It's a little bit crazy. And we've got shipping, and I don't keep any cash in this either. I say that, but let's see. Let me open this up. Okay, $200. Every time I say that lately, it's been like, oh, I don't put money in the bank for this. And then all of a sudden it pops up that I have money for the bank. Then I've got helpers, and I've got $600. And my daughter is still doing a few challenges and stuff for me. I'm not going to be paying her that money though, because she is actually using her pay to pay the 2 bills that run through my account. She's still on our cell phone plan because, you know, it's cheaper if you've got more than one phone, and also auto insurance. She's still on our auto insurance. So she does pay monthly for her auto insurance and her cell phone. I was paying those for her and her brother if they were in schooling. But, and look at this, I forgot another category. Oh my goodness. But neither of them went back to school this semester, which I'm fine with. But if you are not going to school and you're working full time, then welcome to adulthood. You can pay your bills. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did before. And we're going to divide these right here. So we've got no money in the bank for monthly expenses, and we've got $55 right there. And just because it's empty, you guys, I spent all that money at Starbucks. So $0 in there. So we've got 55 and 0. YouTube subscriptions. I keep seeming to add more subscriptions. I've got $75 in there right now. And this will dwindle as the month goes by because, of course, they're all throughout the month. And I just subscribed to one of my favorite YouTubers. She used to be on TikTok. And she's still there, but not as much. And I just subscribed to her channel at the highest level because I love her and I love her content. And it brings me joy. And so why would I not support somebody that brings me joy, right? And so I was super happy. I just added her and I was like, yes, so happy. All right, so the pay it forward, we've got $120 to pay it forward still. But yeah, if you love somebody's content and they entertain you and they bring you joy and stuff, for me, it was like, oh yeah. All right, so this is savings challenge money. This is money to go into savings challenges. We're going to use Mr. Casio again. Let's try to do a better job this time counting. We've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20. I just had like a bad feeling that like the camera's not working. Okay, whew, the camera's working. I just had this like panic attack because I was like, oh God, I've filmed stuff before and stuff like this. It takes a lot of time and then realize my camera's not working. Then we've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. The problems of a YouTuber. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, so we still have $241 to put into our savings challenges out of the Snow Gardener business. And of course, this is one way that I pay myself out of my Snow Gardener business is money for savings challenges. That is what I consider my pay. And then we've got the blue glitter binder, but first we're going to do Life of a Pig 2 because this one has its own envelope. And of course, this is going to Australia. And you know what? I think this money right here is in the Australia binder. So if I put it in here and in the Australia binder, then I'm double counting it. So I'm going to take it out of here. From now on, all we're going to do is, because the money gets put into the Australia account. And I don't want to double count it, and I don't want to confuse myself if that's possible. See, now I'm like thinking, I'm like, what are we doing? So we've got 21, 2, 3, 4. Oh, goodness sakes. Who doesn't put their bills in order? This lady, that's who. 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just going to count this one as 37. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to set this one off to the side too because it was trying to tip over. And I think for the cash, that is what I'm going to do from now on is I'm just going to add it into, I'm going to put right here in Australia binder. And maybe if I have that written in there, that will help remind me. Probably not though. Let's go ahead and make a sticky note too. And I'm going to put placeholders in Australia binder. Yes, you guys know me. I'm the queen of sticky notes. I just can't keep track of everything. Okay. There's just too much. And I'm going to put this on the back. No, because I won't see it on the back. I'm going to put it on the front with Miss Georgette right there and her suitcase and Fred Jr. and her little pillow. I'm so excited, you guys. We're on the countdown for Mexico. We're still obviously more than a month away, but not by much, not by much. Okay, let's go ahead and do the savings challenge binder now. This is pretty thick because we've got a lot of money to put into savings challenges. Oh man, I wrote on my desk, you guys. Now you know why my fingers look like this today. Okay, we've got a brand new challenge called Turkey Trot. It's empty because we haven't started it yet. And this is one of my new things that I'm going to start today. So I'm going to show you guys that. All right, so we've got Oh Christmas Tree. We're going to go ahead and swap out some of these bills because we've got lots of little bills in here. Let's swap them out and see what we've got. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. plus 15 is $27. So 27. And let's go ahead and keep $7 and swap out the 20. And we're keeping it in cash. We're just swapping it out for a bigger bill so we don't have so many little bills. Because I don't want this stuff in the bank unless it's over $50. Okay, then we've got shut the box. And I guess shut the box isn't going even though it could be, yeah, it's over $50. So you guys are like, Marlene, you're telling stories. So shut the box, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So $64 in cash. And I didn't used to count these when I first started out. And then I'm like, you know what? You're missing the boat, lady. Because this is money that is in our account. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and swap that out for 50. There we go. And then some of these smaller bills will either go into the bank or else I'll swap them out in the actual savings challenges to see if we need them. Then we've got 2025. This is my friend Nita over at the Almost Organized Owl. And you guys, I finally got my placeholder for this. You buy the challenge, you can do the digital one, but I like to do the physical one. And so she has got all kinds of stuff for free over in her Ko-fi. So make sure you go check it out. That's Ko-fi. And so I got this for free, but I paid her because that's what I like to do, because she was the inspiration for me setting up my Ko-fi. And so I like to pay it forward a little bit and do a donation. All right, so we've got 2025 and we've got $100. Now the 2025 has its own sinking fund. So that is not going in the emergency fund until it is all added up. So I'm looking at my cheat sheet here. Yeah, okay. So I'll write this down on my cheat sheet because I didn't have it. And that way I can verify it when I'm not on camera. All right, what do we have here? 20, 30, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $59 in cash. So 159. Let's go ahead and change this out. So we need $9, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. We're going to go ahead and put this money here and grab another 50 out of here. Perfect. Alrighty. And I said 2025 is not in the emergency fund, but I'm almost positive this year I decided that was going to Australia. Okay, we've got the Life of a Pig number 1. Number uno. All right, let's see what we've got in here. 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1, and 2. So we're just going to trade this out for a 20. These bills are all messed up now. I got all kinds of a mess going on over here. So $42. All right, we've got Life's a Beach. Looks like we need to do a bill exchange here too. We've got 10, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're just going to go ahead and swap that out for a $20 bill. If I can find one. Like I said, my bills are nowhere. Oh, there's all kinds. But my bills are not in order because, of course, I've just been stacking as I have been cashing stuff out. So I've just been stacking it. So we said 34. I hope that was right because that's what we have now. I digress. And then I'm always like, how much was in that? Pop it. We have got some cash in here too. And we have lots of little bills that are all messed up. Oh yeah, we can put another 20. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So 25. So we'll keep that 5. We'll grab this 20 and grab a 20 out of here. So 25 for Pop It. Okay. And then Busted, you guys. We have not started Busted yet. It is obviously in the binder. It's on the list to get started. Marlene just has to do it. All right. Savings challenge money. I end up with so many ones and so much savings challenge money that a lot of times the cash is just in there. Or when I first cash out, you guys, and have a big stack, then I'll actually just use a bank bag and put a note in there that that's savings challenge money. Let's go ahead and get started. We're going to use Mr. Casio. 100, 200, 51. Ooh, that 50 was very wrinkly. Oops. 51, 20, 40, 60, 80. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And ones. Let's count these very quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have $632 in cash to put into savings challenges. Now, of course, that includes my entire monthly budget for my personal budget. So just remember that. I get savings challenge money out once a month. And you guys, we don't need any more ones, but you saw that I have some hundreds and 50s back here and not a tons of 20s and 5s. So we will be swapping out some of those bills before I take them to the bank. So just like that, all the ones. Some of you guys have asked me, and I think I've probably already said this, but it cracks me up every time I think about it. Asking what my bank thinks when I go and get all of the challenges or all of the dollar bills and all the weird amounts, and the bank knows what I do. The bank manager is one of my good friends, actually. I knew her before she was the bank manager, so she knows it's just me. All right, we've got our Christmas binder, so we're going to go through here, and I made a mistake on keeping track of the Christmas binder as well, because I forgot I added my little savings challenge, the It's Beginning to Cost a Lot Like Christmas, into the front of this. So I need to add in what we've got. So we have got $85 in the bank and $2 not in the bank for our future Christmas. Is that what the Christmas binder, did I say that was going to future Christmas? That's a great question. I'm almost positive I did because I've got that cash. I'm going to make myself another note and make sure on that what I said I was doing. I think that one's going to future Christmas. If you remember what I said in the past, because I don't, is it going to future Christmas? So you hear me writing a note. You can probably hear it. Okay, we wrote it. All right, so now we're going to flip this back on over, and we've got our Christmas binder. And we're not going to count these because this was already in the Christmas total. So we've got 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Like I said, we're not going to count the cash because that is definitely in the Christmas sinking fund in the bank. So I don't want to double count. So $60, and I know that, not 60, so $10. And I know that because that's the decision I made. That's the decision I made. And number 3 is brand new, so there's no money in it because I just had to replace it before I started filming. Number 4, we've got $12 in there. Number 5, we've got $7 in there. So not a ton in the Christmas binder. Of course, I generally do the Christmas binder once a month, and that's it. Every now and then I'll do an extra amount, but usually if I do that, it is going to the future Christmas. All right, we got $10 in number 6. Oh, I almost messed up. I almost wrote a 6 there. 7 has got $10, $11, $12, $13. Number 8 has got $12 in it. No, $7 in it. All right, let's flip our page here. And I didn't write the date on that side. Okay, you're going to see this video today. I was planning on having it up earlier, but it takes a long time to prepare for this video. $2 in number 9. And that's not whining. That's just a reality. And I haven't done this video for a while. And that might be why I haven't filmed it for a while, because it is longer. It does take more to prepare. You know, if I was just doing this on my own, it would go much faster. But I figured this would be something fun and different. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, it wouldn't be a monthly video, but would it be something you guys would be interested in seeing again? So we've got $12 in number 11. And number 12. We've got $14. $14 in there. Now, we're going to digress really, really quickly because I want to see how much is in the Christmas binder. Just so that I know what else is going towards my Christmas fund. Because like I said, I try to have $1,200 for Christmas. That's my goal. And that does not include like Christmas decorating and stuff, just so you guys know. But we're going to add these up really quick so I can see what we've got in them. All right, so we've got another 117 in there, and we said we had, it's not that one, where is it? Right there. Christmas was 1,058. So yeah, we're on track, 1,175. All right, so I digressed with that. All right, let's go ahead and keep on going. We're going to do the Australia binder, and I looked at the total for the Australia. This is not something you see very often on my channel because it's not something we were actively working to. We've got Australia cash in here, you guys. So this isn't part of what we count. So Australia, according to the bank, we've got $957.55. Now, let's see. I can't remember what we've done here, because I've got money in here, but it's in these dollars. Now the Aussie scratch off, we've got cash, so we need to count that. And then we've got, this is the way that I had decided to keep track of it, was a plan to plan sticker co vacation fund. So you guys can see here that I wanted to start this. So here are our Australia bills, our placeholders. And these are from Caro Cash. So I've got 500, 600, 700, 800 in there. And then I think I was probably using these because obviously for the Australia bills, I don't have smaller ones. So I will need $57 in this, and then I'll need another $100 Caro Cash. And that is, I believe, what I was doing. But if I'm adding another $100 Caro Cash, then I get to put 2 suitcases on. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 2 more suitcases. So 1 and 2. And this was just a fun way to use this challenge and to keep track of things. Like I said, you guys don't see it very often on camera because it's something that I've been doing off camera. I don't know why I do this one as on off camera. Probably because, quite honestly, I was so saddened and frustrated by the Australia money going. But the Australia money going where it went, it needed to go where it needed to go. Let's just put it that way. And a few people might know or might have figured it out, but it's not something that we shared on the channel. All right, so I said we've got $957.55, and obviously we're not counting the Australia dollars. Let's see what we've got in this challenge, which we need to start doing again. I love this challenge. This is from Danny over at Craft Co. Budgets, and look at these little scratch offs. Aren't those the cutest thing ever? Yes, and that's a $100 savings challenge. I definitely feel like we need to switch to finish that out. 20, 35, 36, 37, 38. Maybe I need to move this challenge into a different binder so that I will do it. I think that's what I need to do. We're going to pull this travel out right now, and we're going to move it into a different binder. I don't know where it's going yet, so I'm just going to set it right up here, and I'll decide after we do everything. So 957.55 plus 38, $995.55. All right, you guys, we're almost back to our first $1,000. Of course, we had a lot more than that in our account, but hey, life happens. Life happens to all of us. And I hope that by showing you guys the ups and downs in our real life, that it helps you realize that it happens to all of us. It happens to all of us. Okay, and then I've got no binder travel. Oh, I know what I have no binder travel for. This is a savings account that we have that when I get the D is for diving bucks, this is where this is going into. So we've got no cash, and I'm going to put D and then put diving so I don't forget like I just did. And, you know, we've just put some dollar bills in there. So we've got 75.12 in there, but every penny adds up. Then we've got Piggy Penny, and it doesn't have a binder, but of course it's got a big old jar. And so let's pull our placeholders out and see what we've got. And then we can add it all up. So the bank says we have $1,089.61 is what the bank says we have. $1,089.61 because this has its own account as well. Oh, I have got, oh, I think I know why I have more. I've got $1,586 in here. So I am missing $100. And I think I didn't transfer the $100 like I was supposed to. $1,089.61 minus $1,150 minus $1,150 minus 20, 35, 36. I added 36, you guys. Oh my goodness. $1,089.61 minus $1,150, 70, 85, and 6. Yes. Yes, 96. So that would be some interest. So I need to make myself a note that I need to transfer $100 to Piggy Penny. And I bet it's sitting in my checking account. And this is why I do these type of videos, right? And so if I transfer $100 to Piggy Penny, that will be $1,189. So we need $1,189. So we need a few more dollar bills there. There we go. And I've written myself the note to transfer that. Because guess what, you guys? I'm human and it happens. So no cash in Piggy Penny. And $1,089.61. And that's why I told you guys, if this seems like a lot and super confusing and stuff, obviously I confuse myself sometimes. But that's not why I'm showing you guys this. I'm just showing you because this is what I do, you know, and a lot of times I do it off camera, obviously. And so we've got Bridger. Now, Bridger just had a very large spending month. He has worked his hiney off and he got a little bit spend happy. And he bought himself some D&D books. That's Dungeons and Dragons. We love to play dice, things like that. So he got those. He also is getting his truck ready to sell. And so he spent like $450 on oil and batteries and all of that stuff. So he had a lot of money that he spent. But the good news is, you guys, he had money in his sinking funds. So his Cabela's card was paid off in full because he had the money saved up. So for Vroom, he has got $100 cash. That's it. He took all the placeholders out of there. So, and because that's, of course, he used it for his truck, right? And that's a Vroom. All right, Guy Things and Stuff, he's got $100. He took all of the money out of there that was in the bank because he spent money on himself. And that's what it's all about. All right, then he's got emergency save. Now, I've got a cheat sheet here for his emergency save, so I don't know if this total in here is right or not. I show that his emergency save is $1,401.11. Now, Mr. Snow Gardener pretty much wiped his emergency savings out at the beginning of the year when he went 3 months without getting paid. So this is a slow rebuild on this right here. So he should have, see, we don't have enough. We had 900 in there. So we need to update this. And I knew that that was one that I had not updated, so that does not surprise me. So we've got 1,000. And then we need 400, and then we need a 1. All right, so 1401.11 in his emergency fund, which is not a lot, you guys. It's certainly not enough, but we're still going on. We're saving, we're spending, we're doing all the things and stuff. And you guys know here on my channel, I keep it real with you and I share with you as much as I can. So holidays. Let's see, in the bank, it says he should have $712 in holidays. We've got 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, and 12. So 712, and he's got $10 in cash. So 722. And holidays for Mr. Snow Gardener is pretty much Christmas. He doesn't spend any money on other holidays. Then he's got gifts, and he's got $600 in the bank. And he likes to keep some cash on hand too, just if he decides to buy or give cash to nieces, nephews, things like that. 51, 20, 124. So 724. And I will be doing one of his budgets coming up. And you guys are going to see how we're going to adjust for a short budget. Because this budget or this paycheck was a lot smaller. But he had gotten 2 large paychecks before that because he worked almost a month straight. So he had a week off. So this paycheck coming up is just 1 week and it's very minimal. But, you know, we knew that was coming and that's what makes this nice right here. Okay, giving. I show that he should have $838 in the bank. So let's see what we've got. We've got 500, 6, 7, 800, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Perfect. And yeah, we wiped these out not that long ago, giving money to friends. And so I'm super happy that we are getting back up there. I'm thinking that we're going to adopt a family for the holidays, but I'm not positive yet. I need to speak to my friend who's a pastor. I like to go through her. I love doing the angel tree too, but I like going through her. If somebody in her parish is struggling with paying bills, you know, a single mom or, you know, even a family that maybe they're not making enough money, you know, things like that. All right, subscriptions. I show that he has $300 in the bank, and that's what I've got right here is $300. And we also have some cash here. We're going to leave it for now because it's not quite $100. So $94. And then when he gets a little bit more cash in there, we'll go ahead and trade it out. But it gives him an option. If he needs some cash, he can take a little bit from there. Garbage, we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 130. We're going to go ahead and take $100 and put it into our sinking funds. Because that is our bill, of course, even though it's in his envelope. So 130 is what we had in cash. And we're adding $100 into our. All right, motorcycle insurance. He's got $100 in the bank. Is that what I show on my cheat sheet? Yes, $100. All right, and it looks like we need to put some cash in the bank. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 81, 5, 10, 15, and 20. Yep, so we're going to go ahead and do another 100, but this is going into Mr. Snow Gardener's. So we need a new sticky note. Be sinking funds. So when I deposit all of this, then I know where to disperse the money to. So he had $120 in cash. So $220. And then Mr. Snow Gardener has a PTO envelope. Mr. Snow Gardener has a PTO envelope because, of course, when he changed jobs, he doesn't have vacation yet, right? So he has got, let's see, I show that he should have $2,000 $2,066. So I've got one too many dollars in there somehow. Maybe they stuck together. Yeah, $2,066.33. And so basically what we wanted in this account right here was we wanted him to have enough if he missed a week of work, right? Because we're going to Mexico. He's going on vacation, you guys. He still has bills to pay, but he doesn't have any vacation time. So this way it'll take the stress off of him for that. And of course, if you think about it, this could also be kind of considered an emergency savings. Now we're going to go through Mr. Snow Gardener's savings challenges. These savings challenges have not seen any love in a long time, but they're still there, and it's still something that he wants to continue doing. And so he's got several savings challenges in here, but he hasn't started them yet. So we're just going to count the money for the ones that he has started. So he's got the Hogwarts House Cup, and he has got $50, $75, $78 in there. And this was from our friend Rin. She does not do this challenge anymore. Super proud of her because, of course, Hogwarts is a protected thing. So she, you know, took off any artwork that wasn't something she purchased or something that she found for free. So we've got travel, and travel has, and this is good to know because I forgot he had this challenge. This right here can go to Mexico if we need it to. So $128 in cash. And then he does have a little bit of savings challenge money in here. Now this, he's got the pink taco that he's going to do next for Liz. He's got a Grinch challenge. And then he also has my Mooey Christmas, which is one that's retiring. I only have 3 of these left, you guys, as I'm filming this. And then he does have savings challenge money right here. Like I said, there's not a lot, but 10, 15, 25, 35, 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 69. That's more than I thought he had in there. So $69. I'll have to let him know that he has that much left in there because I don't believe he's touched this envelope or looked at it for probably 6 months. All right, you guys, and then we have one more challenge to add on, and that's out of the October binder, as you guys saw at the beginning. So we have number 9, and this is going to be spending money for Julia, but let's see what we've got in here. So we've got $14, and those dollar bills are like some of the grossest dollar bills that I have seen. So we're going to go ahead and change out. We're going to grab a 10, and we're going to change those dollars out because I can't take it, you guys. We've got 10, 11, 12, 13. Let me find another nicer one. 14. These are going back to the bank. Those are going to the bank. All right, you guys. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add this up off camera, or I'm going to fast forward you so you don't have to watch me add this up 50 times. And then I'll be right back. All right, everybody, I am back. It's actually been a couple hours. I promise it didn't take me a couple hours to add this up, but I had a friend come over, and we had some older meat that we gave her for her dogs, and we visited for a while. So here we are, we're back. I've added up all of the sheets. I've also swapped out the bills that I'm going to swap out for savings challenges, and so I was able to take the 2 $100 bills out of there and put some 20s and some 5s and stuff. That went back into savings challenges. So the first page that we added up right here equaled $19,831.76. So that's a great balance right there for that page. I was impressed. And then the second page was $9,126.94, and the back page was $9,271.72. So our grand total between cash and bank was $38,230.42. I love doing this right here, you guys, because this just shows that putting a little bit of money aside every payday or anytime you get a chance really does add up. So that's it for the sinking funds check-in. Now we're going to go ahead and do just a couple savings challenges. We're going to go ahead and do Christmas, and we're going to do turkey trot. And that's all we're going to do because this video is so long already. Let's go ahead and jump into the savings challenges. The Turkey Trot is brand new. I also wanted to show you guys the newest challenge for the month. This is going to be a monthly series that's going to happen. This one is the November. I wanted to keep things simple. I wanted to keep low dollar amounts. So this is a $40 challenge, $1 to $7 amounts. And then on the back, we have a color roll and save. This says there's always something to be thankful for. And so, of course, you can color in the little circles, or you can roll a dice and go ahead and fill in the other ones right there. So again, low dollars. If you roll a D6, you should have nothing higher than a 6 on this challenge. So I did want to show you guys that one right now. And just so you know, the savings challenges like this one, this size, this style, are all on sale 20% off. So if you need some savings challenges, go check out my Etsy. All right, so Turkey Trot. This is a brand new game that I just came up with. And I'm going to read it to you guys so that you can see. It says, it's time to see what the main course of your Thanksgiving dinner will be. Roll a die or two and color the coordinating dice. Save the face value of the dice or save blank per roll. To win, you must make it to the bottom of the page. This has a mistake in it, and I fixed it. Don't worry. It says the top 2 or 3 places are your side dish. What it says now is the dish at the bottom is your main dish. So I tried to make this one kind of funny. So we've got ham, pizza, fish, hot dogs, turkey, or steak. So you could end up with hot dogs as your main dish. Then the second sheet is for side dishes. Same sort of thing. Nothing too crazy down at the bottom for side dishes. I kind of kept it normal there. And then down at the bottom, we've got a dessert one as well. We're going to play all 3 today. And then we have Turkey Trot dinner results that you can go ahead and write this down. Now, if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but you want to do this challenge, I also came up with another version of Turkey Trot. And so you play the game the same exact way, but down at the bottom, it just has bonuses of what you can save. So they're anywhere from $1 to $8, depending on who gets to the bottom first. Of course, you can do first place, second place, and third place on that. I'm not playing this one right now because I'm going to play the other 3. And the other 3, I am going to add this to my holiday fund. So I'm going to go ahead and write holiday up here. And I'm actually going to write it on all 3 because you guys saw already that I can't remember always what I'm doing for these. So we're going to go ahead and roll 2 dice for each savings challenge. And you know what would be really good is if I had gotten some money out to play with. So we need $100 for Christmas. So let me grab all of the savings cash. You guys saw where that came from. It came out of this binder right here. So we need $100 for Christmas. We need $25 for Christmas future. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to do another $50 and it's going to go towards Turkey Trot. And if we have some left, maybe we'll put it towards something else. So $50. Let's go ahead and do 25 fives. And 25 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. I'm just going to set this off to the side. So then when we move on to Christmas, we can get a new stack of cash. So we'll go ahead and do Turkey Trot. And then we will probably, hey, you know what we can do? We can start the October binder. Because we have not started the October binder yet. So that's what we'll do. We'll start the October binder with whatever money is left over. So we're going to roll 2 dice. And what I've decided, instead of coloring the dice in, I'm just going to pick a Sharpie marker. And I've got Sharpies right here, but I kind of want a Thanksgiving color. Oh, here we go. Here's some oranges. Oranges, reds. So let's go ahead and just grab out one of these markers right here. We're going to go with this orange right here. And I'm just going to cross off the dice. I don't want to color them in. I'm just going to cross them off. So remember, you guys, you can do whatever you want. And so for us, we're going to do the face value. So we're going to save whatever we roll. Ooh, holy cow. All right, you guys, we got 2 6s. So $12 for that page. 5, 10, 11, and 12. What a roll. We need that for Shut the Box. All right, so now we're going to do side dishes. We're going to roll 2 dice again. And we got a 5 and a 6. This Thanksgiving dinner is going to be expensive. So we've got $11. 5, 10, and 11. And then we've got desserts. And we're going to do the same thing. And we got 1 and 3. Dessert was cheap. 1 and 3, so $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this is going to go into our turkey trot envelope. And we will make change or downsize these bills a little bit later. So that is my newest challenge. And when you purchase it, you do get 2 dashboards. You get an A6 and an A5 size as well. So go check that out if you're interested. I'm going to go ahead and set this aside for now. And then let's go ahead and do Halloween. Now, we don't have too many dollars. What do we got here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we've got $23 that we're going to be adding into our October binder. I have not decided what everything's going to yet. That was something I was going to do after this video because I wasn't planning on doing this one, but we're going to go ahead and do it anyway. So we need our D12. No, D10. We used D12 last time. Yes, we only have 10 challenges. So D10, here we go. There's a D10. And we might need a D6, right? Just in case we've got a roll and save. So let's see. Oh, we need our heads or tails too. So we've got a D10 heads or tails. If you never see me do the monthly binder, then how it works is obviously I roll this, whatever number challenge is the number we go to. Heads is the front side, tails is the back side. So we've got 4 and tails. So 4 and tails. Oh, we've got to pick how much is a ghost. We're going to say a ghost is $3. I don't know how many ghosts are on this, but that's what we're going to say. So we've got $5 right there. I need my vacuum. Okay, 5 buckaroos going into number 4. And we've got 7 and heads. So 7 and heads, I love these ones. These are my favorite. We're just going to color in the number 1. Okay, so $1 for 7. And we've got 6 and heads. And we get to scratch. And $1 there, you guys. I don't know how much Janelle's binders save you. I've never figured that out because you have a lot of roll and saves and such. We're going to go 1 in heads. It was kind of in between the two. And this is the October binder. You do usually have to pre-order these. If you're interested in the binders, just contact Janelle on her Etsy or whatever, and she will give you more information. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And we've got 8 and tails, 7, 8 and tails. Oh, so each pumpkin, we're going to say each pumpkin is, we're going to do $2. We want to keep it affordable. There's a lot of pumpkins on there. And we're going to go ahead and color this in with our orange Sharpie. And I'm going to try to do it fast, but I kind of want it to look nice. I need a green too, but I'm not going to do it. Maybe when I pull the green out one of these other days, I'll go ahead and color that in. So $2. And obviously, if I let that go onto that friendship goal sticker, it's going to mark it. So let's blow it really quick. Try to get it to dry. And actually, I've got a scrap piece of paper right here that just because I want it not to go onto the other thing, then I'm going to put it right there because I don't want it to go on my sticker, you guys. All right, we have got 4 and heads. 4 and heads. We're going to go ahead and scratch just because. And we've got $3 this time. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, you guys, we've got $6 left. And we got 9 and tails. 9 and tails. Oh my goodness. 8, 9. 9 and tails. 9 and tails doesn't matter because 9 is just a challenge. So we got $6 left. We're doing the top number, so we can do this bat right here and use every dollar into this challenge. And so this is for Julia for spending money for her birthday. How cute is this? This is from Liz and Les. Boo ha ha. I went with the top number to save $50. You can do the bottom one for $100, or the top and bottom for $150, or the top times the bottom for $585. So $6 going into this challenge right here. We are not going to do any sort of money exchange this time. We just started the binder. It's not going to be that big of a deal to have these, you know, few dollars in here. It will give us some change when we play this the next time. But let's go ahead and get the money put in here into the envelopes. And, you know, we did pretty good. We hit quite a few envelopes. Not all of them, but a few. Perfect. All right, you guys, now let's go ahead and do Christmas. If you are still here, will you put a Christmas tree emoji in your comment? Thank you. All right, so Christmas. We're going to go ahead and do Christmas Future first. Yes, this is Christmas Future. I didn't look it up or anything, I promise you guys. I just remembered that I had changed that one to Christmas Future because I had finished Danny's book. So we're going to do $25. We're going to do one $5 bill and 21s. Okay, $25. Christmas Future. This is going to a future trip that I want to give my children, and most likely it will be a cruise. And so it will be for my son and my daughter for sure, my husband and I, and then possibly if my children have significant others. At that point, my daughter does have a long-term boyfriend right now, so it might include him. We'll just have to see. We'll have to see what Mama Budget says. All right, so we have got 12, so we need a D12, and we've got heads or tails. And so we're not going to use the heads or tails because we have 12 challenges in this one. So let's look and see. So we've got 6. So 6 is right here. We're going to go ahead and scratch one of these. This is a $50 one, 1 to 8. And that's $7. Okay, and for this one, we don't worry about putting it in the challenges or envelopes because it's all going to the same place. This is just a fun way to go through this little book. And this is one of my mini books. Okay, we got number 1, and this is our elf. And our poor elf is looking rough because my markers were not working very well when we first started him. We're going to make him an ginger. We're going to color his hair orange. So $2 for his hair. And that's what we're going to save. Now you can use colored pencils on these. And of course this Sharpie is doing pretty good. But I can tell you guys, it seems like this paper dries the Sharpies out pretty quick. I did notice that. So this is just the marker we had. So that's what I used it for. Look at how cute that is. My elf with skin problems. So $2 for him. And we now have a 6. I feel like we've seen a 6 already. Don't you guys think we've seen a 6 already? And you guys, I did put these clips on. They don't come with the book. When you get the book, you get the clips, or not the clips, you get the discs, and it's flat. So you just put it together. And so $5 going into this challenge right here. And 6, let's not roll that again this time, huh? We've already stuffed it 2 times. Let's roll something different. And we got a 1. Huh. Do we see a commonality here? Okay, now I've got black. We're going to color his shoes black. And one thing you're going to notice on this is not everything has a dollar amount. If it doesn't have a dollar amount, it's free. And so his one shoe says $2. The other one doesn't say anything. So obviously we color one shoe for $2, and this one is free because you can't just have one pair of shoes. And his socks are free too. So $2 for his socks, 1 and 2, because this is just a little $25 coloring challenge is what this is. All right, a 9. A 9. So that one's 8. So this one is 9. And this one is a roll, color, and save. So we're going to go ahead and roll a dice. And we're just going to do a D6, and we're going to write it in one of the snowflakes here. $1. There. So $1. So we're just going to write a 1 in there. We're going to save $1. And now we've got number 11. And this is why when I'm playing it this way, I like having these tabs because it makes it easier for me to find stuff. So this is 12. So this is 11. And we've got orange out, and orange is the color. And so I know peppermints probably aren't usually orange, but that's what we're going to color. So we're going to color this little peppermint in right here. And that is $1. And we've got a 1 again. I'm going to have to get out another marker. All right, let me find, let's see. I want a red. Ooh, I got the red right here. Okay, we're going to do his socks, which are free. We're going to do those red and green. So I'm going to do red stripe. And then we're going to do a green stripe, but those are free. I got to find the green now, you guys. And I do have these all, I try to color coordinate these to make it easier for me to find them. because that's just how my mind works. So we're going to go ahead and do his socks green. Uh-oh, look at this marker. You guys see? It's not the coloring, it's the markers. Look at that. That marker is dry already, and all I tried to do was its socks. So we're going to get rid of that marker. And I wonder if I have another dark green marker in my stash here. Ooh, I do. It looks like I do. Does that look like the same one? I hope so, because I don't know what it is about this challenge, but the markers just don't want to seem to work. So we're going to color his little shirt. We're going to make it green. And it's going to look like a child colored this. No offense to your children. They can probably color better than I can. But his shirt is $4. His belt is free as well, but we're not going to color it right now. We're already pushing our luck with our Sharpie here. Yep, look at that. What is it with this paper? Does it just dry the Sharpie out too much, you guys think? Or do I just have old crappy Sharpies? Let me know what you guys think. Oh my gosh. Wow. That looks really bad. Really bad, you guys. Shh. Don't look right there. I need to get a little snowflake sticker and put it there. You won't even know I've done anything. So $4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we've got $3 left. And I'm going to get us all the way back to the beginning. Where's the beginning? There's the beginning. Okay. So $3, we're going to press our luck. If we go over $3, we'll grab a couple more dollars out of the savings challenges. All right. So 7. Oh, thank goodness it wasn't coloring anymore. I should have done colored pencils for that. All right, you guys, this is a roll and save, so we need 3 or under. How about a 1? Okay, so $1. We've got $2 left. We're going to press our luck. I think we're going to pay for it. We've got number 12, and we're going to go all the way to the back. And this is a scratch and save right here. And this is $3 to $8. So guess what? We're going to owe money. How much money are we going to owe is the question. $7. So we're $5 short. So we're actually going to be putting $30 in today. So let me grab another $5, $30 into future Christmas. And I'm just going to put this money with this binder over here so I can put it where it needs to go later. All right, you guys. Whew, that was a rough one. Now we've got Christmas and we need $100 to go into Christmas. And so we're going to go ahead and grab a 20. 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, $100 going into Christmas. And let's see how quick we can work through this. I know some of you guys say you love long videos, but holy cow, I started preparing for this video like a long time ago. It is now 5 p.m. I planned on having this video up by about 3, and I'm still filming and it's 5 p.m. And don't worry, it's because I talked to my friend for a couple hours. I promise this video is not 4 hours long. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and go in here. We've got our sinking fund randomizer right here, and look at, there's where that money needs to go. So let's go ahead and pop it in there. But we are going to trade this out because we know this is $30. So we're going to keep all those small bills and put $30 in there. Look at, sometimes I can be pretty smart, you guys. Only every now and then. Okay, so there we go. There's our Christmas future. Now we have got our sinking fund randomizer right here. All we do is use a D12 dice. We do not use right here, we don't use heads or tails because there's just one challenge in each one. All right, you guys, number 11, we're going back to Janelle. And this is a $100 challenge. So this one is quite a beast here. And so we've got $5 going into the hot cocoa savings challenge. So $5 going in there. And we've got number 8, and number 8 is Lindsay. No, number 8 is me. I can't read, you guys. This is one of my challenges right here. This one's on sale as well. It says, but first, hot cocoa. And so we're going to go ahead. We're going to roll a dice, a D6, and then we're going to count across. All right, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're going to do this one right here. And this says, bonus, roll a die. All right, so we need to grab, we're going to use that D6 right there and roll it, and we got a 5. So we're going to put $5 in there. All right, let's keep on going. We got number 3. Number 3 is Danny. This is a brand new challenge here, you guys. Super cute. It says, let's get lit. 1 to 5, save $50. So right up my range. We're going to do this little one right here. And that one is $5. So 5 buckaroos going into number 3. And we've got 11. I feel like we've seen this one. It's amazing how this happens, you guys. All right, and then we've got $8 for this little cup of hot cocoa. So $8, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I'm actually going to take these 2 5s and grab this 10 right here so we can keep some small bills. And we got number 5. Number 5 is another Janelle challenge. Janelle has 2 challenges in here that we're working on. So let's take a look. This is a $50 challenge. You can see I already did the back. So we're doing the front here. And obviously money is already in the bank. You guys saw that. So we've got $4. So we're going to grab this 1 that's right here. And we're going to put a 5 there. Perfect. And we got number 1. And this is Rami. And Rami has this cute little puppy. And she is Budget Paparazzi. This is a $50 challenge. And so we've got $6 going into number 1 for Rami's challenge. 5 and 6. And we got number 2. Number 2 is another Danny challenge. And this is Obsessive Christmas Disorder. And I always talk about this challenge when I do it because I don't know if Danny has changed it, but when she first created this challenge for me, I got a physical challenge, but she only actually offered it as a printable. So you can get this one as a printable. And this one is $2. And if you love Christmas, in years past, I have done Vlogmas on my other channel, which is just Snow Gardener 307. And you can see how Christmas crazy I am if you go back to some of the old Vlogmases. All right, and that's 4. And for anybody that doesn't know what Vlogmas is, it is vlogging during the entire month of December. So we have got Lindsay here for GP's Odds and Ends, and we're going to color one of these, and we are using orange today. So we're going to go ahead and color this one in. $2, 1 and 2. Perfect. And we got number 9 and number 9. Now number 9 is Lindsay. That's right. We've got Real Thick and Sprucey. I want them real thick and sprucey, and this is Boy Mom Loves to Save. And I decided I was doing this entire tree first. So we're going to go ahead and keep doing that. $1. So cute. I love that one. So $1. And we've got number 8. That's me again. And we're going to go ahead and roll a D6. The reason why I'm doing this on mine is because I know this is a new enough challenge that I know where everything's at. 3. So we're going to count over 3. 1, 2, 3. And so that is $3 for that cup of hot cocoa. 1, 2, and 3. And yeah, so if I count over, it's a little bit funner that way. Then I don't know what I'm choosing. And we got 12. We're going all the way back to my friend Ren. We've been working on these challenges. They came as a set and we're almost done with them. So number 12 will finally have a new set here soon. And $3 is what this is right here. 1, 2, and 3. And Ren is Mischief Managed Budgets on YouTube and Mischief Budgets on Etsy if you want to look at her stuff. She's got amazing stuff. So 10 is Bobby. And this is Life with Bobby. And so we're going to go ahead and scratch another one of these. I have no idea how big this challenge is. I believe I got it as like a little Christmas card or something like that. And so $3 for that one. And we got number 9 again. And that's Lindsay, Boy Mom Loves to Save. All right, so let's go ahead and scratch that. We've got $5. So $5 going in there. And let's see, we've got number 12 again. Oh, good. We get to finish number 12. Yay. So that means we get to put some money into our Christmas binder. That's what that means, you guys. So one more to scratch. And then I will pick a new one for next time. If we roll 12 again, then I will just pick a different challenge to put it into. So we need to do $3. 1, 2, and 3. And let's see what we've got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 plus 10 equals 20. And we're going to put this into our Christmas binder. So number 12 is done. And we got number 8. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, that one is me. Apparently, I want all the attention today. And we got 1. So we're just going to count over 1. Whew, $9. Man, I'm spicy. This is a 60 plus $3 to $9 challenge. So I'm going to grab a 10. Put that in there. All right, something different. How about an 11? And 11 is the hot cocoa. And we're going to do this one up here. $6. This one has a lot of scratch offs on it. $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I probably should have made some change, but I didn't. We'll see. We'll see how we're going. Now I'm looking for my dice, and it's still sitting in there. 4. And 4 is Jessica. All right. What do we have here? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we don't have any 5s left. Let's go ahead and do another 3. $3. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we got number 10. And number 10 is Bobby. All right, Bobby. We're getting close to being done with your challenge, too. So number 10. $1. $1 is all. So let's go ahead and add another dollar in there. And we got number 5. And number 5 is Janelle. These are all getting close to being done, you guys. And we got $7. And I'm trying to decide if I want to, well, we still got a couple months. So $7. Let's see. Let's trade out this for the 10. And now we can do $7. 5, 6, 7. What I was going to say was I was trying to decide if I was going to put new challenges in here. Since we're getting close to the end of the year, but what am I thinking? It's only the beginning of October, Marlene. Number 2 is Danny. God, this one's almost done as well. Now, some of this money is already in the bank, so I did move some of it. We've got $5 going into Obsessive Christmas Disorder. All right. We're getting down to the wire. We got number 7, and we haven't rolled 7 yet. That is Steph, and these are her cute little pigs. This is a $50 challenge. And so we're going to go ahead and scratch this one right up here. And we got a 5. And of course, I don't have 5 over there. What do we have inside of here? Nothing we can make change with. But we do have cash right next to us, so it's okay. We've got 2 5s. We're going to go ahead and trade that out for the $10. So there's $5 for Steph. And we got 3. And 3 is the new challenge from Danny. And so we're going to do this big red one right here. $2. 1 and 2. All right, you guys, we've got $7 left. And we've got number 7, which we just did. That was Steph. That was the little piggies. So $7. Let's see if that's enough. And I just threw money all over the floor, you guys. Wow. The talent it takes, I tell you. So $5. And you guys, we only have $2 left, and we already took an extra $5 for Christmas. So we're going to leave this $2. We're going to put it back into our savings challenges because, you know, it all works out in the wash. You guys, that is finally it. I am going to go ahead and organize this binder. So if you want to stick around and listen to some music, please do so. If you are done and tired of listening to me, I don't blame you. I'm tired of listening to myself as well. You guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. And until I see you guys next time, remember to have a good day and remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everyone.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo. Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness.